Welcome, man, mer, and beast, to Pro Gamer Strats with your host, Bells the Moonclaw. It's been a while since I've done one of these, but I am very excited to be giving you a couple of tips in this video. We're going to be talking about, as usual, one of the daily endeavors, and some tips to help you get it done fast. Because true endgame in Elder Scrolls Online is fashion and housing, and we don't have time to deal with endeavors. We have houses to make and fashion to display. Endeavor we'll be looking at today is loot 3 stealable items of blue quality or better. Now, this used to be one of my least favorite solo endeavors. Solo meaning you can do it as a solo player, you don't need to have a group or anything like that. It's not difficult content, it's not a dungeon, it's not even a world boss, so that's what I mean by solo endeavor. But this one comes down to strictly luck. Whatever you pick up, you don't really have anything you can do, even with full perks, it just comes down to luck. So this used to be one of my least favorite, and then, to make it worse, it used to only be 2 items, and then ESO was like, what if we made it 3? But I have a tip for you, several actually, that'll help with this. Necrom, because obviously jars, everybody knows that, I already got a blue item. This is the best place to come. You can go anywhere with containers, but I also have Azander out because his companion perk will give you these portfolios. Now these portfolios happen to be a blue item, and if you're stealing out of a container, the portfolio you get out of it is blue. There we go. So that actually counts. So he is useful for this. The next tip is NPCs count as containers. This is actually true of both mainline Elder Scrolls games as well. So pickpocketing items also counts towards this, as long as it's blue or purple. And Ember, your companion, she has a hidden ability that her perk allows you to get occasionally these hidden wallets. They only contain gold in them, but the wallets themselves happen to be blue. Haha! So that will also count toward this endeavor. It didn't pop up because I already got it, but I had to share that with you. And, bonus tip, my favorite place to come pickpocketing is Balmora on Vvardenfell, because 2 reasons. 1, there's several NPCs like this one here who don't go anywhere. He never moves, and nobody ever walks by, so you basically will never get caught. And he's also a pretty easy mark, so if you have full perks, you're pretty good to pickpocket him completely empty. Number 2, I like to come to Vvardenfell just in general because you can actually pickpocket Hlaalu and Redoran clothing motifs from these NPCs. And 1, that's the best way to get them, so if you haven't collected them, it's a great opportunity. And 2, those happen to be purple as well, and any kind of recipe or material or furnishing motif that you get, as long as it's blue or purple, it also counts towards this endeavor. So again, just to recap, Ember and Azander, your 2 companions, have perks that allow you to quite possibly get this done a little bit faster. Azander can get research portfolios, which are blue. These can be looted out of any backpack, container, barrels, anything like that. And as long as it's stolen, it will count for this. And Ember, her perk is the hidden wallets, which contain gold, but the hidden wallets are pickpocketed and they are blue. And another bonus for you guys, a little tip here from your girl Bells the Moonclaw. If you level your companions to both level 20 and full rapport, if they're at both, and you get that achievement for that, those perks that they have attached to them are just yours forever on whatever character you did it on. That's why in the footage you just saw, the hidden wallets were happening. I did not have Ember out because she's at level 20 and she's at full rapport, so I don't even need to actually have her there with me to have the possibility of getting those items. When I captured this footage, Azander wasn't quite at level 20 yet, because I'm not gonna lie, it's a little bit of a slog to do that with your companions. But it's worth it because they all have unique perks, and it's kind of nice to have them there even if they're not out. So that is another tip for all of you. So, thank you so much for joining me for another Pro Gamer Strat. I know that was a fast video, but what you need to remember is companions can help you do this, and also, Necrom has a lot of urns that are stealable, but I think everybody knows that. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next Pro Gamer Strat. Until next time!
First writ. The spirits of my victims fill the necropolis, and they can be quite nasty.
You consider the necropolis to be a trophy case? That's rather unprofessional of you.
You're just upset that you didn't think of it first.